Alright guys, on types of solutions, you can have one solution that's an intersecting line. It should be a point. If you were working it out using one of the other methods, the result would be x or y equals some type of number. No solution would be parallel lines. So anytime I see the same slope, that would be no solution. An infinite, a no solution is also a false statement. Oops. So anytime you have a false statement, that would be no solution. And then infinite solution is when we have, if it's not there, the same line, which is the same as our real numbers, which means you would have the same equation, and it would be a true statement. So all I wanted you to do on this front page is see if you have already retained, you have shown mastery, understanding of solving systems by graphing. So I do want to see the graph. We are going to let you use calculator tricks to check, but on this first equation, let me fix my font. It is in slope-intercept form. So we start with the b, which is 4. So on the y-axis, we put a point at 4, and your m is 1. Remember, there's an invisible 1 in front of the x. So that just means up 1 to the right 1, or down 1 to the left 1. It's positive slope, so it should be increasing. So we needed to use our ruler and draw a line through those points. I'm just going to use this tool to get it on there faster. Now the second equation is not in slope-intercept form, so we have to solve for y. The fastest way to do that is just move the x to the other side. So that would give us the equation y equals negative 2x minus 2. So the y-intercept here is a negative 2. The slope is a negative 2 as well. So down 2 to the right 1, or up 2 to the left 1. And the lines do intersect. And that would be our solution. Yeah, so just make sure that we understand where they intersect is the solution. And all you have to give me is that order pair. So yes, I'll write it over here. It was negative 2, comma 2. Okay. So on number 2, again, the first equation is not solving for y. So to me, the y is already positive. All I need to do is move this 1 over. You can say minus 1 on both sides, but this is just, we talked about these shortcuts with the other methods. So this is going to be y equals 5x minus 1. So the y-intercept is a negative 1. The slope is the 5. The plus 1 turns to minus 1? Yes, because anytime you move anything over to the other side of the equal sign, it changes. Okay, so this is a slope of 5, which is the same thing as 5 over 1. So we need to count up 5 and over to the right 1. I can't do that. So I'm just now putting the points through these. Our line through just these 2 points, because that's the only 2 I can get to fit. So there is our line for the first equation. And then the second equation is in slope-intercept form. The second equation is ready. Here, y-intercept is 2. Oops, sorry. 2 here. The slope is 2, so I'm going up 2 to the right 1. Or I'm going down 2 to the left 1. Let me get my line. Let's talk about this one. All right, so on oh, I didn't do that point. I see. This point needs to go up. Yeah, this point should have been here. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I didn't count that one. Yeah, it is 1 comma 5. 1 comma 4. 1 comma 4. Sorry. Yes.
So the second equation would be y equals negative 2x plus 3 then for number 3, right?
Oh, to move this. Yeah, it'll become, yeah.
Oh, it'd become a positive?
Yeah, anytime you move something over, it changes the sign. So this will be y equals 2x plus 3.
Why didn't the other one change the sign then?
It did. I changed it to +1 to -1. I did change. Yes. Okay, just to recap, do y'all remember how to use the calculator trick? Yeah. Okay, so like in your calculator, so this is an option on Thursday when you take your test, when I get my calculator on, you just have to put GC and you would need to sketch, just like yesterday we sketched the equation. So remember, you go y equals, let me clear these out. So I'm referring to number 3, sorry, here. It's already, we got both in slope-intercept form. We have y equals x minus 1, and then we have y equals 2x plus 3. So we're typing those in. X minus 1, enter. 2x plus 3, hit graph. You see an intersection. Do y'all remember what to click to get to the solution? On your calculator, second trace, you might want to practice this now. Second trace, 5, enter 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And you should see the word intersection. You should see the word intersection, and then there's your answer. So -4, -5. So you can use your graphing calculator to solve it. Just put GC as your proof and your evidence. So we should have -4, -5 here. And then same thing, this one is in slope-intercept form, but the second one is not. I have to move this +3 over. So that would be y equals 1/3 x minus 3. When I move the positive over to the other side, it becomes a negative. Again, you can use your calculator to get the answer. All right, just make sure we sketch the correct lines and we show the intersection. Did anyone get number 4?
Hold on.
Okay, you got it. Yeah. All right. So graph